Hello. All right. Welcome all to my stream. This is my first Final Fantasy 14 stream that I can really play with you guys. I'm hoping my internet stays strong. We can have fun and fantastic time together. Um, Welcome. This is me, 14. I am Arthas Arkwright. Yes, the same name from the character of my book. Just like bow. Welcome all. Yeah. Don't get some emotions out here. Hopefully, uh, completely laggy as hell for you guys. I usually play it on the PlayStation. I finally got the game on my laptop. I will be making sure I have plenty of emotion. Not emotion, but stuff for you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. You know, rally. Yeah. Yep, this is my character from 14. I have played this game since 1.0. Kind in 1.0. I didn't do too much in 1.0. I got to about level 25, I believe, before I was like, I can't take it. So I decided that I would once again, as soon as I could, play with you guys. And this is my Arthas. This is my little fun little pal. Yeah. Hope you guys can hang out with me. Enjoy some gameplay. Hopefully it won't be too laggy and all. But this is Final Fantasy 14. For you guys who don't know, Final Fantasy 14 is a massive MMO. Right now, number one in the world. So hell yeah. This is my guild hall. Let's just go inside. Let's go to my office. Wow, it's a little bit laggy. I'm actually planning on doing a live stream where I'll be playing with my new character. I'll be creating a new character with you guys and playing through from scratch, which would be holy crap. I'll show off what I've done so far, what my levels are. Monk is my main. This is my main. So usually main monk or one of the other physical DPSs. So I'm kind of excited that the new private team. And here will be my own little space. If you get into a guild, sometimes you can rent for, I think it's 100k or 100k. You can rent space. And this is mine. I decorated, I bought, it's just a big empty space. You actually have to buy all the stuff for, on the auction house or other ways to get all this stuff. Or your achievements, other things. Some of the posters on here from like events, achievements. This is my bedroom. Got my little mannequin and my in there. Got my bathroom over here. Created a little like hot tub, coat rack, fireplace. My map of all of the open land so far. Got my weapon trophy there. Oh wait, by the way, any music you hear playing is all under Final Fantasy. That is actually, you get those through different ways, raids, certain things you can do. You can earn these little scrolls that allow you to play them with that machine over here, right there. The game is freaking fantastic. Let's have some discussion. This is my office. Welcome, welcome. I am Arthur Arkwright. I am part of the. Let's look at it. I'll show you my everything. The character screen. Hold up. Arthur's Arkwright. Mithril Heart. That's my title. I am part of the. Here's all my classes. This is all the jobs I've done so far. Alright, so I have 80 Monk, 80 Dragoon, 80 Samurai. I still need to do my Ninja. I got 80 Gunbreaker. I need to get the rest of my tanks up. My healer. I don't really heal. Only reason I have a 71 Scholar is because I have a 71 Summoner. Bard, Machinist, Instars are all past 70. I need to get my Black Mage and my Red Mage up past the, and then Blue Mage. I haven't worked on Blue Mage at all. My hands and land. I haven't done much crafting. That's one of the things I really want to do while I do live streams, craft with you guys and have fun. Like on down days where I decide, you know, especially when I get my new computer, which can handle this game a lot more. I plan on doing a lot more like stuff, but I do have my gatherers high up. My fisher is my highest, almost there. I need to get that to 80, and then my miner and my botanist up. I mean, but yeah. So this is Final Fantasy 14, and what? Dead, almost dead. Sorry about that. Anyways, so Final Fantasy 14 is one of my all-time favorite. If you like good storytelling, if you like a game that, yes, it costs money per month, or you could do what I do, is I just go on Amazon. I don't like supporting Amazon, but it's one of the best ways. Or you can go to, I think you can go to their regular website and get them too. I'm not sure. Game time cards. And I buy either 2 AFK Bard. Hail, AFK Bard. Welcome. I rarely see you on here. I bet you think my guy is adorable. Give me a second, let me show. Let me blow a kiss at AFK Bard right now. That's good. There you go. My little man is freaking great. I loved Lalafell in this game. That's the way to play. You gotta play Lalafell, especially Monk. So I'm a kick-ass hand-to-hand fighting Lalafell. I gotta actually reset up all my skills and everything on my other jobs because I usually on the PlayStation. Oh, get it, AFK Bard. If you get this game, definitely get on Siren. I'll try to help you out because this game is freaking awesome. I've been around since 1.0. That's before the game relaunched. The story and the characters in this game are some of the best written things I've ever seen. Especially this next expansion is going to end everything. Well, not end everything, but it's going to end the story so far from 2.0 to now to 5 point whatever we are now. It's been a continuous story through different chapters, like reading a book. And the next expansion will end that book and open up a new one. So the story will come to a close on this part of the story. I'm super excited. Yes, there are different stories within the game. Or if there are different expansions, you do have individual ends, but it also continues on. You're the hero of light, of course, and the game is fantastic. Yeah, I don't like paying the monthly fee. Yes, you can actually get a free, if you've never played it before, get the free trial. You can go all the way through Heaven's Sword. That is level, I think you end at level 60. All the way up to through Heaven's Sword is the first expansion, first major expansion. So it's 60 levels free to play, no matter how many hours you want to play, from 1 to 60. I suggest you get that. You can try all the jobs. You can try everything that isn't past Heaven's Sword. Like I showed earlier, there are lots of jobs. You don't have to keep creating characters like in World of Warcraft. You have to create a character for each job. This one you don't. So as you can see right here, if I can, I don't know if you guys can see if it's taking me out of the picture. There we go. You can probably see it maybe a little better. Each of my classes you level up on its own. 80 monk, 80 dragoon. You got all your tanks. You got 4 different tanks, 3 different healers right now. We're getting a 4th healer next expansion. No, everything from level 1 through 60. So everything from the beginning of the game all the way up through Heaven's Sword, the first expansion, is absolutely free. They don't trim down anything at all. You get all of that for free. Then you got 2 more expansions after that till you catch up to everybody else. Yeah, it's a little daunting sometimes. Yeah, the classes are awesome. You got so far we have four melees. We're getting a 5th one in this expansion. You got 3 range, and you got 4 spellcasters. Yeah, it is. They really want people to enjoy and experience this game. The devs have been very active with the players. Even the creator comes on. He's a fellow black mage, and every often they have like a stream where like the creator, the head guy, comes on and like just sits and plays the game, sits with people, and actually gets to talk. Because I was on PlayStation, unfortunately, a lot of my because you have these where you could save. Like if you switch between jobs, you can save them, like all your gear and everything, so you can just quickly switch between. Fortunately, because I just switched from PlayStation over here, I have to redo all my ability bars and all that stuff. But it's great. If you want to try out the free trial, I suggest you do it. Especially if you have a decent laptop or computer, definitely get it. You can get it on the PlayStation 4 and 5 because they just released a PlayStation 5 thing. You can't get it on Xbox yet. They might be creating it on Xbox soon, not sure. But if you have a computer, if you're looking for a game that you could spend hours and just get lost in the story and fall in love with it, this is the game. Me, I like to, every so often when there's a big patch come out or something like that, I go get time cards. So I spend, I think, $60. It's $30 per card for 60 days. I buy 2 usually. That gives me 120 days to play. And that's a ton of time to do all kinds of stuff. You have so much to do. And you don't just have these classes. Like if you don't want to do like all day long, just want to fight in dungeons and raids and stuff, you can go, all these are crafters. These are all the crafters. And these are your gatherers, miners, botanists, and fisher. And fishing is actually pretty fun. I leveled that up doing dungeon runs while I was leveling other jobs. The story will get you through all the way to 80. No problem. You'll level up quickly through the story quests. But leveling up your secondary jobs is kind of daunting because you kind of have to just do dungeon runs. Or there's actually a lot of ways to level up. There's deep dungeons, there's regular dungeons. I finished For All My Friends in WoW. Yeah, I used to play WoW for a while too. Oh, I fished For All My Friends in WoW. Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of people who do like different things. Actually, your guild, you can actually, the higher you are in crafting, the more you can help build like airships and stuff like that. Their guild can send out to collect things for the guild, which is actually pretty cool. This is my office. I'll show you around Bard. You might like it. I actually have I rented a room within my guild for like, I think it's like 100K, which isn't too expensive right now. I have over 500K, so, and usually I have a lot more than that. But this is my office, a little office chair. So here's a chocobo. I'll go outside so I can show you some of the mounts that you'll get in the game. Don't you have to buy, if you want to buy mounts, you don't need to. So I got some of the coolest mounts. Wow, airships. Yeah, they have they have an airship, boat, and there's submarine. I think. Oop. On the floor. But yeah, this is the guild, our guild house. It's not my guild, but it's the guild house that I'm currently with. I may stay with them. They've been pretty good to me over the years. They just kind of died down, especially since the new expansion isn't out yet. Everybody's kind of taking a break, preparing, getting that all the burnt stuff out so that they can prepare for the next expansion. Next expansion, they have the new melee job will be Reaper, scythe wielding, like freaking dark. I can't wait to freaking play that one. That's freaking sick. Especially my little Lalafell, my little dude with a big freaking scythe running around. It's gonna be hilarious. This is the front of our guild. The game is beautiful and the music is fantastic. Look at this. Look at the stars. The game is beyond incredible. The graphics, the combat is fun and active. Zoom in my little dude. I'll show you some of the mounts I've got over the years. One of the mounts from the newest expansion is this one, the Flying Pig. With Big Dumbo. It's great, especially on my little dude. It's freaking hilarious. They had an event. Unfortunately, this event's over. They might do it again. But in that event, you can actually get the Final Fantasy 15 car, which actually turns into an airship. And it actually is. This is the only mount I have right now that's multiple. So it can hold up to 3 other people. They have mounts that like 10 other people can fly in. Here's one I think you'll like. This one I bought on the thing because I did a lot of summoner stuff. So this is my Corobuncle mount. I have my Chocobo, which is like the Final Fantasy main thing. This is my Chocobo mount. Woo! And it can fly later on. All mounts fly now in all areas. So even in lower levels, as soon as you get a mount, and I think you have to wait till you're like in the 50s before you can start turning them into flying mounts, but it's worth it. I got my little minions. They have minions in this game. They'll follow you around. They don't do anything, but they follow you around. Well, they have a game, like a mini game you could play with them in a certain area. I'll show off on another video. I'll run around it. Yeah, all right, AFK. You have a great night, and I hope you check out the game. And if you're looking for a server, try the Siren server. That's the one I'm on right now, or Genova. Those are my 2 favorites. Yeah, good night. You have a good one. I'll hopefully see you Sunday. But yeah, the game is fantastic. There's many different races, many different jobs you can pick right at the beginning too. You won't have access to all of them, but you'll have access to a lot of them. I wish I could buy my ammo sheet. Yes, but yeah. See if I have like a welcome one now. Welcome. But yeah, the game is fantastic. It's a lot of fun to play. I every once in a while I get burnt out. This happens in every MMO. Get a little burnt out, and you just need some time to, and that's what's great about the time cards. You play until the time card runs out, then you take a break, or you buy new time cards if you're not ready to take a break, and you just keep going, and you buy them when you want to. Right now, I'm just on my monk. But I am actually going to get off my character soon here, and we're going to go over to the character creation, and I'm going to create my character that I'll be playing with all of you throughout the game. But this is my little man, my sexy little fella, this big old hat. Alright, let's see. Let me switch over. Log out. Since I showed off my character, my main character. You don't have to create other characters. Period. But if you ever feel like, you know what? I want a sub character, whatever. You're free to do whatever you want in this game, which is great. Let's get into this. This is the main screen for Shadowbringer. Shadowbringers was one of the greatest expansions I think I've ever. This is some of the characters I've created already. Just screwing around. Every once in a while, I like to screw around. Alright, this is the character creator. Wait till it loads. This is what it looks like when you first start the game. I'll skip any story quests. That way I don't ruin any stories for anybody while we play. Unless, if people say they really want me to play the stories out, then I'll do that. Alright, so you have your human, elvish, your Lelafels, the cat guys, girls, they have female too. Your Rorigan, the big hulking guys, the Ra, which are like dragon. They have dragon females, dragon, or like half dragon, half people. The Hrothgar, which are only male for now. They actually said that they are coming out with females eventually, and male variers. That was announced in the expansion. They are coming out with male and female rabbit people. But yeah, so you can create whatever you want. I usually like to stick with my Lelafeld. You got the Plainsfolk and then the Dunesfolk. It doesn't matter what you start with. No status, no beginning stats affect anything in the game at all. So these little like things in here, your vitality, all that doesn't matter. Y'all's pretty much start the game at the end of the game. It doesn't matter. Your gear and your ability to dodge things are gonna be your way to glory, I should say. I shall choose. That's like my. So I make it tiny, or I'll make them large. Your skin color any way you want. Dark, lighter. I'll show you actually all the races. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so this is Hujo. Each race has, most races, except for the Hrothgar and Aura, have two different. These three don't, but well, actually they do. Never mind. I'm sorry. They all do. They have two different things. So if you click continue, you have clans. Each race will have two separate clans. You'll have the Meglander, which is like the basic humans, and you got like the larger built humans, the Highlanders. So if you go to the elves, you have the Dunts, the Wildwood, and the Ducksquates. Then you have the Lullafelia, the Dunesfolk, and the Plainsfolk. The cat guys, you got Keepers of the Sun and Keepers of the Moon. Pretty much, like one's like a lighter skinned daytime, and one's like a darker, whiter hairstyle. Then you got the Ruthigan, which are you got the Hell's Guard and the Sea Wolves. Which I do like the Hell's Guard; they're pretty cool, but I'm not into. I like the little guys. All raw. The Rian and I can't say these names. But these are the two different ones. You want to go like a dragon looking dude. Hrothgar have they're the latest ones from the last expansion. Oh, no, the Lost and the Hellions. They're like lion people. And then you have the Briera, which are the Rava and the Vienna. So you got your two little cat ladies, or cat. They also have females. If you want to go as a female, a lot of people do. I know a lot of dudes on here that play female characters. Whatever, because I'm not a big into the female characters. I like playing males. Girls, quiet down. All right. let's go with my favorite, the Dune Spoke. I got my tall, you got different hairstyles. I got more hairstyles than you probably will at the beginning because I've been playing longer. And you can unlock hairstyles throughout the game. This is the one I have right now on my character. Let's go with something. Go with the classic look. If you ever played Final Fantasy XI, the Taru, or one of my favorite races to play as, let's go. What did I usually do? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. But they do highlights and the character creation. Freaking pretty impressive with this game. You can make yourself look really cute. Like, you know, like they do in God, what's that game? I can't think of the name right now. It's an MMO where you can like slide everything around to choose like which way you want to be. You also have facial features. Each face has its own little feature. You can be a fellow with a big old mustache. Yeah, see. I like the little goatee. Jaws, eye shapes. You got iris colors. You got your eye color. You like, I think they like that. You do like a theme look. Red eyes. Eyebrows. Got your noses. Like a longer set nose. Mouth. Lip color. Eye shape. Ear size. I like to go with big ears. Also. They look funny. Ear shape, you can do pointed outwards. You know. Go and give him like a little demon look. Got tattoos. You can put tattoos on it if you want to. Face paint. If you want to, you know, make yourself have a little face paint. Face paint color, dark, you know, like eyeshadow looking thing. Got like a dragon. All this comes, I believe, all this comes for free. Well, not all the races will be unlocked free version. Because some of them came with certain expansions. You will have all the main ones though. I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. They could have released all the races for the free expansions. I don't know why not. It would be kind of ridiculous not to do that. I don't know. Like that. And you have voices. You can do your voice. No.
Yay!
Ha ha! Yeah! 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 Ha ha! Yeah! Woo!
All right. You can save your changes if you want to create a new. Go with my favorite one. So none of that stuff matters. It's just like kind of role playing. But here's the classes. All right, you can go down here and you can click on your level 60 or 50. I'm sorry, level 50. AF armor. Your first AF armor you'll get in the game. As you level, you get job quests, and I believe every 5 levels you get a job quest. Until I don't know when. But each job had, and at level 50, 60, 70, and then 80, you get AF armor pieces from each expansion. They're pretty strong for like right off the bat, but then they kind of fall behind with some of the gear you can get. But they're different. This is my main, the monk, the pugilist. You start off as a pugilist, and then you turn into a monk later on. But like each gives like the starting attire. You can put this unique. You can see what your dude does. You can switch the background. You kind of see what landscape looks like when you're playing. I definitely suggest you guys play this game. Right now, there's a lot of new players because of Absmagold. He's a Twitch guy, but he got on 14 lately, and he brought a huge number of people. Here's a warrior. Warrior is a very strong tank. I'll show you the tank list. There's Paladin and the warrior. That's the first two tanks you'll get in the game. Later, you'll get the Gunbreaker and the Dark Knight. Warrior is like a very offensive tank. Just knocks the shit out of everything. He's actually one of the most loved tanks right now. Gladiator is probably the easiest tank you could do for new play. I'll actually make a video. I think I'll record a video where I actually go over the different classes and really get the detail, like my experiences with them. And I've leveled everything past 60. So if anybody was playing on the free version, I have experienced all the classes except for the crafting 60. So I know, and I've done all the tanks almost all the way. Tanking, don't be afraid of tanking. I got a little, like, when I would join a game, I kind of give you like, oh man, I want to be the tank. Tank is a lot of responsibility. You have to lead your party. The party goes by the tank's speed. You gotta be, yes, you have a lot of responsibility. But as tank, it's actually kind of fun because yes, you get to lead the party. You get to figure out when to go the next fight. You can figure out, pay attention to your healer. See if your healer's low on MP. Are they a good healer or not? Each dungeon you get into, here's a Dragoon, by the way. This is a Lancer. You'll start with a Lancer, and then you'll turn into a Dragoon at level 50. No, level 30, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Level 30. The main jobs you'll get at level 30, you'll turn into your, then level 50, I think you can start unlocking some of the other classes. Here's your Conjurer, which is a healer. Thermore Mage, which is your like high-end glass cannon, blow them up, friggin' fun. Black Mage, which is also the main creator of the game, plays the Black Mage. Arcanist, which becomes later on a summoner or a healer. The healer gets fairy pets, and these fairy pets help heal. The summoner gets easy, like the Corobuncles, who turn into Ifrit, Igni, and then Titan Igni, and Garuda Igni. But you'll never really use Titan. So you mostly just use Ifrit, and but each class is each class is their own. But you got your Archer turns into Bard. Later on at level 50, level 50 you unlock Machinist. Machinist you can unlock. Trying to think of what the other one is. Dark Knight Machinist. And can you unlock Red Mage at 50? I can't remember if Red Mage is 50 or 60. It might be 60. It may be 60. But yeah, so each class is a lot of fun. You just want to pick what you want. And I will do probably a major live stream. I don't know if I'll do this one where I actually fully create my character with you guys. Well, I will. I'll create him, but I won't play him right now. I'll make sure it's like in a time where like more people can get on and talk and hang out, and really get to enjoy. I will make this one. Let's go with Black Mage. I don't really play mages so often. So I will select the world. Select Siren, because Siren's my main. Looks like there's two. Because some worlds get too full and they don't want people on them. But they'll suggest a world for you. Yeah, I came up with a name. How about Asher? Master. Archive. Archive's my surname. Okay, so I can't create a character at this time in this world, so I'll do so. I'll quit that for now. Right. Oh, Michael. Hey, Michael. You need to get back in this game. My little pal, my gladiator. I created on it. But this is my. I'll go back on my main. And while I just hang out with you guys, I'm going to set up some of my action bars. So I can fix some of the stuff. Because I switched over to my PC, all my actions got reset. World's full. It doesn't take long. Watch this. It says 39, and like 2 seconds I'll be in. It's actually pretty nice. They don't have like a massive waiting time. Until the expansion. The expansion, that'll be like a couple thousand. That's why sometimes like the first like week of the expansion, sometimes it's good to be like, okay, I'm just gonna take a short break. So I really didn't want to because I wanted to get right into it. Alright. As I set up my action bars, I'll be showing you how action bars work. Leveling is not that bad, Michael. There's so many ways. If you just do the story, you would be fine. You would just stick with one job. Stick with one job. Go through the whole story. Unlock all the other stuff. Just dungeon run. My favorite way to do it. Alright. So. Let's set up some action bars, shall we? Take that now. Howdy day. Alright. Let's go into my game. So I've set up a couple of my gear slots. Open my armory. Let's set up my warrior. So I got my warrior. Before I do anything. Soul crystal. Soul crystal is where you get level 30. Or when you finish a job. I'll show you the beast gauge, which I will adjust up here. I'm gonna put it down here. I will show you guys the HUD. How the HUD works. All that good stuff. No, I don't want to equip that. Sword. But I think my warrior's only level 70, so I don't have my 80 stuff yet. My Gunbreaker is actually fully leveled. I'll be showing him off here in a second. Gunbreaker is one of the newer classes, new tanks. It's freaking awesome. Girls, calm down, please. Let's go back on there. I don't want to turn it off. Here's sort. Sometimes you gotta sort every time you're like looking for stuff. What you want to do is find the best. The furthest one to the left will be the best. Because you're looking for. Oh, we'll get you your 4 levels if you just get on. We could get you your 4 levels in no time. I'd rather kill 1,000 moms than 11. No. That takes forever. All you need to do is get a couple good runs through dungeons. 3 runs through a dungeon gets a level. If maybe 2. You got it like your stuff on you, like the pre-ordered stuff. Like if you pre-order the next expansion, you'll get an earring that increases like your XP by like a ton. I have a couple of them on my character now that increase. They level with you. And like, where are mine? I don't know. Why am I put away somewhere? But food, all that stuff gives you bonuses to leveling. Yeah, if you don't do the sometimes, yeah, deep dungeon. Some people don't like deep dungeon. Shh. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. So I got my warrior all set up. I'm just gonna switch through all these real quick, and switch up my gunbreaker. My gunbreaker. This is his level. The first level. What he's holding now is the gunbreaker's relic. The new relic that started right at the beginning. That's what it looks like. The relic is not easy to get. You gotta finish it. But as you continue through the game, you will learn more and more of uh, this is your this is the armory space. So every gear you get, you can fill up each space is your own. They're getting rid of the belts, and they're gonna switch the belts over to I think a couple of the others. And so yeah, it can be kind of daunting with how many earrings and stuff. My suggestion as you level, um, really sort out like what gear you want where. Like, um, girls, quiet down. Sorry about that. Being a Wow, I really need to get better. Like, I really need to gear out my tanks. Like, bad. I really do. Because my tanks are a little behind on here. I need to also get rid of all the crappy gear I got in here that I don't need anymore. That would really help. This is the gear. This is my gunbreaker. So just add. Later on, we go and switch all the. I'll switch all the stuff around. I like it on computer because it's like this. On PlayStation, you got controller, and the controller's a lot different. And I am really excited finally getting back to computer. The controller is nice, but it's not me. My gunbreaker's done. Let's do something different. Let's do my. I already got my dragoon. Here, if you guys want to look at my dragoon, my little quick dragoon. Love his spear. Spears. The new one though is like a big ball of spikes all over it. I mean, let's see. Also, you get glamour in the game. Let's say you want to not look like certain things. You got 15 slots to change your glamour. You can put gear in there. Change it some glamour set. You really like what you got. So let's say, boom. I switch my glamour set. And I update my gear. There. Now my guy looks like whatever my glamour was. So that really, it's really cool. I really like the glamour set. I like to save gear pieces that I think is really cool looking. And you get like a storage area when you go to inns. And the storage area is where all your glamour. You have to have a certain item to do it, but it doesn't cost much to get them at all. Really cheap. You get them and you throw as much gear in there as you want. It's a good way to get rid of gear you're never going to use again. Let's see. Excuse me. All right, let's switch over to first. Paladin, 70 something, 77. So he's almost finished. A little bit long to get a list of stuff up. Man, sorry for that. What I'll do is I'll equip all my stuff for my black mage. When I do that, I will then go over the HUD stuff with you guys so that you get a little taste of what the HUD and stuff like that looks like. And most of the gear you see that I'm equipping to my lower levels is dungeon gear. Gear I got out of dungeons. And there's my paladin. I got my warrior, paladin. Right now I forgot to put my samurai stuff up on me. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did. Samurai, monk, dragon, ninja. I haven't done my ninja yet. They have ninja in this game. And actually, it's supposed to be really strong now. And I had to really play it, find out if I like it. Because I actually enjoyed it when it expanded. Ninja was one of my favorite classes to play. And Thief is actually pretty cool. So let's see. Let's go with. Where's my black mage thing? 15. Yeah. So yeah, you throw a mage later on. And there are each of these gauges. I will show you how to switch them to easy mode so you don't like be confused. Go ahead, equip. Oh, wait. And it's a lot of fun. Playing this game is a lot of fun. Don't let anybody tell you it's not. Michael just had a bad experience. I don't know. He likes World of Warcraft and he thinks this is boring. I don't understand. I played WoW and WoW was it just got really tedious really fast to me. And I just don't want to play it. And plus, just, I don't know, WoW just lost me completely. I had a good buddy who played all the time, and he was totally horde. And he hated me if I tried to go different. One time I made one alliance character and he wanted to throttle me. WoW is Yeah, World of Warcraft can be, I don't know. It's not my thing. Alright. Let's say, okay, now that I got that done, let's go over this. I'm going to clear all this off real quick. Okay, clear all these off. Have the stuff already got. See, I opened these up. When I show you the HUD layout, I'll show you how to make these up here. I pulled all these out here so that I can see better. I'll show you all that stuff. show you how this all works as I go. All these spells. Black Mage got quite a bit of spells, but they really don't use too much. Alright. When I got all that clear, click down here. Go to action trait. Action. Alright, so as you level, these are what you get. Let me switch over so you guys can begin dungeons like you. This game's dungeons like you, like having a good amount of abilities. Now reset, do it from scratch again. Yeah. I'm switching over like this so you can a little better see. I hope you guys can see it better than my screen. It looks really tiny, but for you guys, it might be better. Okay, Blizzard is one of your first spells you'll get. With fire at level 2. Fire is very important. Switching between these are how, if you play Black Mage, this is very important. I'm no Black Mage expert though, so don't think of me as a master, Black Mage. Alright, I put Thunder up there because I don't like so much stuff up there. Blizzard 2 is an AoE. I'm not really going to use AoEs too much. Boom, see that? Well, there you go. Let's do my sleep. I'm not even going to put that on my thing because put the target on my... Wow, they really changed. Okay, that was switched to the last time I changed. Puts all enemies to sleep in one shot. That's nice. It used to be one at a time, and that freaking sucked. Alright, you get Scythe level, or Sathi at level 15, so damage 100, 20% double. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to... Transpose is one of the most important things you'll have. This will switch you between ice and fire. So yeah. So if you plan on playing Black Mage, you definitely want to have this where you can remember to hit that. Because when you get to like no MP, when you use fire magic, it burns your MP. Use ice magic, heals it. But you don't want to constantly use ice magic because you won't do much damage. It's got a lot of ways to level that, Michael. It's got a ton. You got deep dungeons, you got regular dungeons, you got raids, you got look at, you got all this. Yeah, let me show you. Let's go Duty Finder. See, later on you get Duty Finders when you start playing. And these are all the dungeons you'll have to go through. And when you go like this, I get all of these. See, all these give you all this level, all XP. Plus it gives you this thing. You get your leveling, trials, your main scenarios, your guild heists, alliance raids, normal raids, expert, 50, 60, 70 dungeons. And then if you just want to run the same dungeon over and over and over, you can. Like right now in the first dungeon area, I can do up to level 63. I can do it to 63 dungeon, but there's all of these. Look at it. There's all of these dungeons. From 15 all the way to 50, you got a freak ton. Then Heaven's Sword, which is a part of the free to play, you'll get all of these dungeons too. There's a ton. And then Stormblood, and then Shadowbringers. You got Raid, you got PvP if you want to do PvP, you got the Trials. I'm not a big fan of Trials because I suck at it. I'm not even kidding. Some of the Trials, man, they're Trials. Crazy bear, no fight damage, pulling up. Okay, that there. Sleep, I'm probably gonna put. Let's just do a target. The target party side. I'm gonna put that there. That's gonna be important later on to really get you out of something fast. Fire 3. Fire, well, no, Fire 2. Yeah, Fire 2 almost there. Fire 3, I want. Next is Fire. Because it goes Fire, and then Fire 2 is an AoE, and it's... Yeah, if you want to switch jobs, you have to go get it like right when you hit 60. Well, we could do dungeon runs, Michael. I can run you through dungeons over and over until you level up. Deep dungeons are they're quick and they're fast. That's why you gotta have a tank queuer. Like, I would do tank and you would do your DPS and I would just pull you through real quick. Or Mike, or Nathan if he gets back on again. Let me see. Mana War. Put all those on. Mana Front. Stores 30% maximum MP. I'll put that there. Freeze is a big, massive AoE. So is Flare. You rarely use the, well, because it takes up all your MP. One of them just blows away your MP. So it's like, okay, well, yeah. Blizzard 3. I'll show you how all this stuff is activated too. Then you got Fire 4 and Blizzard 4. And how to activate these, there's a way to switch into your this echo chain. This is when you increase allows your Blizzard 4 and 5. This is very important. And keeping your echo chain on during a fight, like later on, is freaking crazy. And I don't even play Black Mage very often, so I'm just gonna set these up real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how the HUD works and how I set up my bars and stuff. I'll show you my monk, how I use my monk. That's probably the easiest way. Samurai, I'll show. You know what? Let me switch over to my samurai real quick because Nathan here, Michael, you are doing samurai, and let's just say I know samurai. Samurai? Here's your relic, your level 80 relic. Oh, Michael. I gotta redo all these too, so. I wish there was an easy way to clear all these. That would be nice. Use controller is different. I'm just gonna take it all off. I have a way of doing it. I like how I set up my monk, because I have like rear and side. So I know like what buttons to hit when I'm at the side, what buttons to hit when I'm at the rear. And I can switch back and forth. Really easy. This one, go up here. Up here. Here. Up there. I go up there. Range attack. AoE. Important thing right there. Third eye. The samurai is a very repetitive class to play. Oh yeah. So the deep dungeon gives you all, it gives you all your level 60s, like as you level, yeah. I like the deep dungeon. I just do. Go to abilities, traits. Okay, yeah, Hawkeyes, which is right there. That's your first attack. So increase your guy. Then you got your jump pool. This increases your damage dealt by 13%. Duration 40 seconds. Third eye. Range attack. That's this one. I'll put that. There guess. I'll change it later. Shouldn't. Okay, so you got, there's different combos you can do. I forget how I want to set this up on here. If you let the three of skill combos without meeting, yeah, that one's very important too. So I'll put that there. Oh, stuff. It goes boom, boom, or boom, boom. Alright, I got that one on there. Genko. Combo action Genpo. Which means it goes boom, boom, boom. There's my other one. Cost drive. Stuff. Combo that. Third one. Alright, I have to test this out. I gotta remember how to play myself. It's been a while. Yeah, you have to. I like to learn through dungeons. That way you don't have all these things, and it just there's a healing one. Do that one next to this one. Next to this one. There's your bloodbath. So you get HP every time you hit. You get your little boost. Meditate. Here. Man, Siren's got a ton of skills. I forget how many skills. Increase potential weapon skill. Next weapon skill by 50%. Okay, you want this. Then you want to click this. It increases the power of this one. Alright, this is my jump backwards. I'm going to put that here. And anti-goten is jump forward. You like doing it. You want to hit this one, this, and then this. What you do is you want to, no, my bad. What you want to do is there's a way to you jump back during like a skill. It'll leap backwards really far. Then hit this button, and that's your range. And then when the dude like throws his thing, you hit the next button and you jump forward. You jump back in the range. It's another huge hit. Definitely want that nearby. As you do combos, you get these effects. The thing of people will actually change to one of these certain effects. Put stuff in the Kai. I'm gonna put that. Oh, I got sweet. And I'll show. We have a test on over here, so I'll show you a little bit of them. Right. Let's see, this is the other one. Alright. That's your ultimate AoE right here. I shouldn't have missed one. So you want to hit dun 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 dun, or dun 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 dun, or dun dun dun. I'll figure it out. Just give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I played this that. I don't remember how. Okay. Let's try this and see. Alright, this one I want to add. Let's do this. Put that up there. My eyes open. Third eye here. This one, and I think there's another skill that only works when I open. I might have to look at some guides myself to remember how to play Samurai. Jesus Christ. It's not even that hard. I gotta remember it. I gotta get back to my mind back into like how I played it. I've been playing monks so long. I really haven't played them. Let's say you got one. How these all glow. Improve. And there you go. See, it added that right there. That's good. There's the second one. Well, and I think if I hit this one, it'll allow me to go in. There we go. That's what it is. Okay. Now I got all three. Now if I want, I can hit this button. That's a lot of damage. Then this one allows me to do a huge amount of damage. Use this one. And if you want to, you can do combos. That blam! That is a massive overtime damage. Samurai's powerful. So then you back step, like you jump, you got a huge back step. And then you can back into the fight. Oh my gosh. Then you got your elite combo. What's that one? That's your big AoE. So when you're in parties, you're gonna be using that and that a lot. It doesn't bother you. It's worth it. Lagging. I think out of the fight. Now this. Okay, there we go. Far away into the battle ends. Yeah, so yeah. What I'll do is I'll switch over to something I am well. Any further? Let's increase the range. Pretty much you just gotta run away. When you do fight dummies, you just gotta run away because they constantly until you get far enough away it resets. But alright. So yeah, that's a little bit of samurai. I knew I'd get it as soon as I started doing it. Each one has their own. Ah, dang, it's still in combat? I'm afraid of the range they make this. Used to be just walk a little ways away and it ends the combat. There we go. There we go. Jeez, I had to go far to stop that thing. I'll show you guys. I can't believe I had to run all the way up here to get out the freaking thing. Oh God. Usually just like run up far a little bit and it gets you off there, but they must increase the range. I don't know how far I had to run just to get out. So these houses look cool. Look at that, guys. Jeez. Like housing you have to actually pay for with like in-game gil. And it's not cheap. That's why I only got a room. I used to have a house in Nova, but I gave it up. Okay, come here and play with my brothers, who then quit the game not too long after him. You going to watch the Resident Evil show that is on Netflix? I might review that, see how it goes. Oh, whatever. Oh, is that one? It's like live action? I don't know. That one looked dumb. Alright, so I'll show you my monk. I haven't played on keyboard for a while, so let's give me some back. So all these are my side. All these are my back end. So monk has to really switch between. Boom, 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 boom. So I want to hit meditation. We're back. There. I'll stop that. Meditation gives you all my chakras. You always want to make sure you're on Fist of Fire. That increases your damage. Alright, that's that one. Okay. Let's move that. I'll move that later. Yeah, your big hitters like your that charge, which I like to combo with my AoE, maybe. This one. Like that. Missing one skill though. Damn, I messed that skill. Grab the skill that I'm putting on. This is why it's good to test this stuff before you go in. Made by Netflix. It's based off the game, yeah, but they like sex changed a bunch of the characters or something. I don't know. I have to look. I really have to run to like. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, fun. Far away. I love fucking jump. Man, this thing makes me run far away. There we go. Finally. Yeah, I gotta get used to control the mouse and keyboard again. It's definitely different than the mouse. Like the controller does feel a little better, but I just like how the skills are set up like this. I like being able to just click on my skills instead of having to switch, play with my controller and switch it back and forth and do all that stuff. So, yeah. So that's pretty much all right. I was going to show you the HUDs. Okay. So if you want your character configuration, all that stuff, I'll show you that in a different video. This is your HUD though. This is how I like laying out stuff. So like your progress bar, you can put that wherever you want. Here. That'll show you like if you're leveling, whatever. You got your experience bar, targets. I put my alliance here, and under here, up here, I extended my thingy. You got your other commands. You can hide this when you're done with all your scenarios. Limit gauge is kind of cool to have. I put it up here. Your focus target, targets bar, your enemy list. Move that right there. I put all my enhancements and my enfeebling down here, my chakra, my health, my bar. You can make it as big as small as you want. You can actually make these really teeny. If you put these up here, all that stuff. So you can really change around and customize how you really want to do things. So that the HUD really opens up. You can have half the stuff gone if you want it. You don't have to have any of this stuff out. This is just how I like to have mine. But yeah. You can make macros in this game, but the problem with this one and 11 was all about macros. This game is not. You can do a couple, but they actually slow down your actual combat speed by making a bunch of macros. So sometimes people will do it so that they can do like a shout out, like say Ninja, because Ninja has a trick attack. And when they do their trick attack, it lowers, like, I think the defense of the enemy for, like, 15 seconds. Something like that. It's not long, but it's enough, and it does enough that people like really like Ninja. And Ninja is not a. It's a pretty fun game. Is if you can really, if you can master the chakras, and the ninjutsu in it, you'll be amazing. Sometimes it's just funny when I play it and I just actually screw up and I hit the wrong ones. The next thing I know, you get this little bunny that pops up in your head and it tells everybody in the party you fucked up your ninjutsu. But yeah, so yeah, the higher level you get with ninja is really freaking cool. And so you could put like slash party. I'm using trick attack now when you hit the thing. So the party goes, oh crap, these guys trick attack. So everybody hits like their strongest attacks right then. So you get a massive burst damage right out the bat. And everybody does all their burst moves. Monk also has something like that. We got it's called Band of Brothers. Or Brotherhood, I'm sorry. Brotherhood, which increases damage dealt by 5%. 20% you open a chakra party member. So you get more chakras. If these fill up as people do their skills. You're gonna hit them again and again. Which reminds me, I gotta find that one I'm missing. Was I missing something? I am missing. Where is it? That one's the AoE. Where's my? Oh, here it is. Let's okay, unlock that. This needs to go over here. That's in case like a monster moves and does like a thing. You can take a second to hold down that, and you don't lose like your thing. Where is it? That's the AoE one. I'm gonna put that over there. Shoulder tackle. Did I not put shoulder tackle? Oh crap. You definitely want shoulder tackle on you. Hit that a couple times. Because you get two of them later on. That helps you like really come forward quick. Alright, there we go. There it is. I had it on there, I just forgot where I put it. This one's also really good. Like, let's say your whole party or raid or whatever got hit really hard. It's increase all everybody's healing by 10%. So I love doing that. It's really helpful for a healer. Like, it really does. You don't know. Like, we all get smacked with like a big AoE and hit that, and it gives the healer a little more room to get some stuff done. So I'll be doing a lot of this and AoEs. And if you get in the game, I will be making like guides later on how to like really set up my bars. So I figured all my bars out, and I gotta relearn, remaster like the keyboard movement and stuff again because I've been on controller for so long that I haven't really been playing. So like hitting that's what's happening, pain in the butt. Controller is kind of easier, but I just like this. I like having all my skills like that. Just I don't know, it feels natural. I started out on keyboard. I played most of Heaven's Sword on keyboard all the way up till I know when I switched to the PlayStation. It was like in the middle of Stormblood when I got my PlayStation 4, and I was like, "Yeah, I got this game on PlayStation. I can just play on my PlayStation on my big ass TV, yeah!" And then my TV got broken, and I had to go back to my old TV. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging. Getting kind of late. Little one's still sleeping, but not much longer. I had to get them ready for bed and get myself to bed, so I'm not so exhausted tomorrow. Thank you for coming in my first time. Have fun. I will be setting up times. I will try to set up days where, like, at certain times at night, I could play this game, and I'll be playing from the start, fresh off the bat with all of you guys. I'll be playing playthroughs. I'll put it on Twitter or somewhere if people want me to do the stories or not do the playthrough, or skip stories and just do like dungeon runs and stuff like that. I'll probably going mage or something on that guy because I think I was try something different on because I think I've been tank and I've been melee DPS for so long. It'd be kind of nice to be like ranged melee or ranged for a bit, something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Thank you everybody coming, and I'll see you guys next time. And we'll have a great time. Hope you guys subscribe and share, and hopefully this really gets out there and everybody really enjoys. So yeah, see you later.